It's so great to have you. Hope you're having an amazing day. And yeah, if this reading found you, claim it because it's meant for you to see it today. A lot of you guys are definitely dealing with one, or maybe that worked for a while. But the reality is, okay, this message has found you because that can only last for so long. And just think about it this way. If one or more people get down on bringing you down, on trying to make you miserable, what kind of existence is that, right? So Spirit wants you to know, if you click on this message today and you found it, claim this energy because it's for you to know that the end of a tough cycle is here. Beautiful. So we've got Star Keeper. A lot of this bullying, picking on you had to do with the fact that you guys could definitely, the fact that you are so in tune with your spirituality, your inner knowing. And it happens to be that when people are intimidated by you, they tend to try and bring you down, okay? So whoever this was to you guys, this could have been one person, this could have been a group of people. Just realize how important you are if it takes a group of people to try and stop you from being happy, stop you from doing your life purpose. For some of you, you could be called to do something that is outside of the normal. So this is why you were attacked. In specific, some of you were called to be teachers of something, okay? And this is why you were being attacked. For others of you, you could be a woman predominantly in a man's role, okay? You know, so for some people, you could be someone who is in a trade. For others of you, you could be someone who is doing some type of job that would be normally considered to be more predominantly masculine, and vice versa. You could be a masculine doing something that people consider to be normally a feminine role. This is why you're meant to do this. You're meant to break the stigma, y'all. There should be no gender roles in whatever career it is that you're doing. But for others of you, it's like you're dealing with a group of people who didn't like what you do, okay? So this was what they did to make it their soul mission, their purpose, to try and attack you and bring you down. And really what's going on is at this point, this group of individuals, if it's not one or more people, they're starting to lose touch with reality, okay? Because I feel like a lot of you, if you've been suffering these attacks, this could have been ongoing from anywhere from months to years, collective. Some of you guys, especially if you resonate with being a spiritual leader, a spiritual teacher, y'all, this is going to be your message, especially. A lot of you guys have some type of inner wisdom and knowledge, okay? And this is what people can't stand. They either want to take that insight and take it for your own. And for others of you, they are losing touch with reality by trying to make you feel like what you're doing is on the wrong path. But you're about to show them how spiritually protected you are, how high ranking you are. And for others of you, how you're going to win. Okay. So for example, you could be, like I said, working a role that typically it's like maybe people don't want to see you be successful, whatever this could possibly be. Now at the top of the deck, it says, won't tell you the truth. So for some of you, these are people that are close to you that are working against you. That's what Spirit wants you to know. For example, if there's someone you communicate with every day, and this could be an old friend, a family member, someone you previously dated, they're actually directly the people working behind you, okay? Trying to bring you down. Wow, mansion party. So for some of you, you could have met this person at a large gathering. If not, there's something to do with some type of party. Maybe you weren't invited to something. And for others of you, this is a group of people that party together that are doing it against you. Take it how it resonates. But we have won't tell you the truth. So for a lot of you, this has to do with directly people who pretend to be nice to your face, who are actually working behind your back to try and bring you down in some type of way. Wow, this person acts like a leech, bro. So this is someone, okay, for example, when you're with this person, if this is someone who isn't just someone you work with or you're friends with, this is the type of person that never has for themselves, okay? Never has money, never has a ride, never has anything to offer when you're with this person. So specifically, this is someone who is purposely trying to bring you down because they know that you don't need them, okay? So for a lot of you, this person has gone out of their way to try and make you miserable with one or more people. And I feel like this is someone opposite of you. For example, you're a feminine. This is a group of masculines, okay? You're masculine. This is a group of feminines. For some of you, this could be a group of feminines too. Jealous of the way you look, jealous of the way you live your life so carefree. However it resonates, this person is a leech, okay? Leech. And this person will not tell you the truth. So if you notice someone from your past just tried to get back up in your energy, this is exactly why, because this person is toxic, okay? This person is, for example, someone who is literally spending all their time trying to ruin your business, ruin your life. And if that's the case, you've got a major emotional support coming in from people who do genuinely care about you. For example, if someone spends all their waking hours trying to stop you from having a successful business or a platform, they're about to be put on timeout by spirit, okay? This person is a leech. So for example, this could be someone who came in and recently tried to give you some type of offer in love, or tried to sway you to do something you wouldn't normally do. I feel like if that's the case, you could have went for it for a bit, but the fact is this person is totally out of touch with reality. If you're someone who claims to be very spiritual, they could claim to come in and want to give you some type of emotional support. But just be aware that there could be a group of people that are sitting behind the scenes trying to orchestrate this whole plan to make you miserable, to make you fall. For example, if you all of a sudden feel like you're being followed, stalked, or harassed by neighbors, by people you don't normally talk to, things like that, this is directly who's doing it, okay? Something about them being jealous of either your beauty, of your job, of your independence. They've used things like computer technology to try and hack your devices, your phone. For others of you, if you have an online business of any sense, this is what they're doing because they want to claim your income. So this message is found who it's meant to, because there are certain people in the world that would rather act like a leech and take from someone who works hard for their earnings, and they would try to put them down to make you give up, okay? So if you're a spiritual reader, for a lot of you, this is for you. And just know that anyone who's left inappropriate comments, your accounts have been flagged, okay? So great job. Thanks so much for tuning in. And this is exactly what I'm getting at. Group of people who find something you do and harass you for it. For a lot of you, they hacked your phone to do this, okay? What they don't realize is all that's being tracked. Some of you guys could have done things in particular to make sure that it was tracked, okay? So for example, if you've gone recently and you've dealt with someone from your past trying to harass you, or a group of people, they're being watched. They don't realize that, but all the attacks against you, all of that leads back to them. Okay, so I feel like someone tried to hack your computer, hack your phone, some type of technology to try and harass you, to try and steal your earnings, to make you homeless. For some of you guys, they're all about to get accounted for their doings. For some of you, this could be someone who lives in Michigan. You could live in Michigan as well. For others of you, this could be someone who lives close to you, or is someone you don't even know. I feel like for a lot of you, the harassment was because you tried to move on from your past. So for example, you could have dealt with very toxic family members, friends, ex-lovers. You could have moved away from those people. That is directly who came in to try and attack you, okay? Jealousy breeds ugliness. And whoever this group of people is, they've lost touch with reality, because what they don't realize is they're spending hours of their life trying to stop you instead of making their own money, instead of making their own happiness. For example, if you're someone who has an online platform, or for others of you, maybe you're someone who creates. Like I said, there's something about you being different. So if you're working directly on a job site, these are the same group of people that will work behind your back to talk badly about you instead of lifting themselves up, okay? Instead of vying for the promotion, maybe for some of you, you took a big risk on yourself for a new career, a new life, a new beginning. This is the same group of people that will make fun of you, mock you, and then they'll start doing the exact same thing you do behind the scenes. But the thing is, they'll make you look so bad or dog you out to certain individuals to get them to go against you. And this whole group of people have lost touch with reality. Because if it takes one or more people to try and bring someone down for being independent, for being resourceful, for just following the beat of their own drum, for following their life purpose, think about how miserable that group of people must be. Especially if it takes one or more people to attack one individual on their own. Okay, so this message found you today, and you know you're not on the karmic side of things, and you know that this energy is meant to find you. Okay, because there are karmics that watch my channel as well. I'm honored, but also it's like all that energy is being returned to sender, right? So just think about it. You must be a huge deal. Whoever I'm connecting with right now, if you're someone who keeps to themselves and you're truly just trying to move on in love, in life, and there is one or more individuals constantly watching your every move, trying to block you, think about how lost of touch with reality they must be. Yeah, these people are definitely not connected to divine. These people could be people who actually claim to not be connected to divine as well. They could be very open with it. For others of you, this could be a group of Freemasons or a cult that they keep kind of under wraps, but in reality, they are connected purely to the wrong side of things, okay? So just know when you're dealing with people like that on earth, you're meant to show them that divine will not allow you to fall at the hands of wicked, okay? So for a lot of you, it's like, for example, I'm just getting, you could really resonate with being a reader, a spiritual teacher. You know, often more than not, you're going to go through the most flack because you're meant to show people that no matter what attacks they throw at you or how much they disagree with your spirituality, when you're truly connected to God, you will not fall, okay? So for whoever you're dealing with, for a lot of you, you guys are dealing with a group of people who didn't like your ability to stand on your own. So for example, if you recently just left a job, there could have been a group of people at your previous job who tried to make you in poverty. They're upset that that didn't work out, okay? So they spend all their waking hours trying to block you from being successful. For others of you, this all happened because you're meant to be in a leader of position, okay? You're meant to either claim some type of great fortune. For others of you, you're actually owed some type of inheritance. And so for some of you, the whole reason that you were pushed out and casted on your own by this group of people is they were greedy and they want to take what's yours. Okay, so if you found this message today, you're about to get what's yours. And this whole group of people is going to completely break down. Now, for some of you, they've gone out of their way to try and make you, like I said, lose a job, lose a place of living, lose relationships, lose support, lose friendships, all because there could be up to 7 people that plotted to take something that was rightfully yours. So, for example, some of you were owed an inheritance from a family member passing away. There could have been a family member who went and spoke to this group of people around you and had them paying in to take this away from you. And they're starting to realize that they did this all for the love of money, for greed, okay? And if you're someone who stands on your own, you keep dodging all those attacks. I keep saying it's like dodgeball, okay? So dodgeball where you're outnumbered. You could be one individual on your own and you're hitting balls, getting balls right to you from 10 or more people, okay? You're going to show them how strong divine's protection is. And with that devil coming out before, it's like some of those people are going to turn to the right side of things when they realize how protected you guys are. So for example, if you're someone who's celibate, they're going to send in someone they consider to be a weakness to you to see if you will turn so easily to the other side. And if that's the case, just know that you're going to conquer the F out of this group of people. And they're starting to realize that they're losing touch with reality because, y'all, these are people. Look at this. Okay, the devil here and the moon. This could be a Pisces doing this to you. These are people who have a family, who have kids, who have notable careers. And so the fact that they want to literally, whoa, did you hear that just fall? They're literally going to lose everything over trying to attack you for just living in your life purpose. So if you go to church or you preach that you love God, these are the same people behind your back that are watching you and mocking you. If you're someone who has a tarot channel, these are the first people to watch your videos and report them to try and stop you from earning income. For others of you, these same people are the type with computer technology came out. They've either hacked your devices, hacked your emails, hacked your phones. Okay, you're still standing. And they're starting to realize that they've lost touch with reality and trying to block you. For some of you, If this is someone more reputable, they've lost their position. And for others of you, this person has just lost a lot of finances trying to block you, okay? I feel like you guys could have walked away from a group of people or a position. It was the devil's work, okay? Maybe it was good money, but the way that you viewed others, treating others, was sickening in some type of sense. So for example, if you're someone who's sober and you're constantly surrounded by people who are inebriated, that's toxic. Maybe you chose to walk away from that, right? You were misjudged for that, okay? With the moon in reverse, you could have stepped into a less paying position in order to feel a sense of peace and happiness. There is a group of people that have literally tried to step out of their way to harass and stalk you. Now, what you need to know is that you don't even have to do much in this situation because these people have outed themselves. For example, like the people leaving the toxic comments on my chat, every time you get reported, your account gets flagged. Okay, so keep on trying to. It just shows that the enemy's attacks get worse as you level up spiritually, okay? So that's all you guys need to know. Queen of Cups in reverse. This could have been a water sign doing this to you. Water sign feminine, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces there with the Queen of Cups energy. But notice how it's in reverse, okay? This is someone who thinks they know what they're talking about, and in reality, they've lost all touch with their emotions. For a lot of you, this is someone who actually could have gotten in a separation from their partner recently, or an ending with their partner, their job, their career, all because they are too busy being focused on you. This person's super karmic. They're in karmic energy. And it says acts like a leech. So like this is the same type of individual. If you're a feminine with a platform, they're dissing you. They're trying to report your videos in order for them to take over your business. Okay? So this is someone, for example, who would have talked negatively about you, tried to put you down in order to take your earnings. Now, if this has to do with computer technology, it's like things are about to come to a sudden ending with this person. Because, for example, if this person is harassing you online, it's like you could have filed some type of police report for some of you. For others of you, this person could have filed a false report on you and the truth came out. So yeah, Spirit wants you to know that it's time to heal your past because this person is never going to tell you the truth. This is someone who pretends to be your friend, but in reality, they are your enemy. Do you hear that falling? There's nothing around me right now. That just goes to show, okay? So this person is trying to rattle your world, okay? This toxic individual is not ever going to tell you the truth. I feel like for some of you, this is a neighbor, someone you don't even know, okay? For example, someone could have moved in close to you in order to stalk and harass you, okay? Or to gain access to your computer technology in some way. If that is the case, they have been discovered, okay? So some of you, maybe you noticed your Wi-Fi kept getting hacked, your cell phone. If you haven't already, do go file those reports because that's all traced, okay? And some of you, maybe you weren't guided to do so, but your internet provider could have noticed that there's certain people who were constantly stealing your Wi-Fi, trying to hack it in order to get you set up or caught up for some type of trouble. Look at that, Queen of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this could be someone who's literally lives either in your neighborhood or beside you. If you're someone who lives in a townhouse complex, apartment complex, this is your neighbor. This person could be doing things in the middle of the night as well. This person is purposely trying to steal what's yours. So at this time, Spirit is saying, be aware. The High Priestess in reverse. So this is someone who has no spiritual intuition, but they could be mad at you for you always being a step ahead of them. This person could have the initials B or J. And for others of you, it's like this is someone who claims to be a High Priestess who isn't. Like I said, could be from Michigan. That's the only place that came out here. Ace of Cups in reverse. A lot of this had to do with wanting someone that you wanted to be in a relationship with. So they could have really lied on you or enlisted the help of others to block you. So there's like, wow, temperance here. So the people that were helping them didn't realize that they were helping them based on a lie. Okay, so my ear just started ringing on the left side. All reality is about to come in for the truth for that, because for a lot of you, it's like there's someone in specific who literally hacked your phone in order to ruin your accounts, your small business, you can take them to court, y'all. That's what they don't realize. Harassment is harassment, okay? So it's like, for example, when you're doing a video online, I have great followers, and then all of a sudden there's random ones coming on just leaving disgusting comments trying to get my videos flagged, and I report that. All of that is being tracked, okay? So like I said, group of individuals completely jealous of who you are, of your connection to source. Queen of Cups energy was in reverse. This person, for some of you guys, completely lost touch with reality. It could be over the way that you look. This person's jealous of you. And also they are jealous over someone you were trying to be in a relationship with. So they hacked your devices in order to lie on you. But reality is coming in that for some of you guys, this person will be held accountable. You're going to be able to move away from these situations. And for a lot of you, this person could have followed you from somewhere you previously lived. If that's the case, it's all been documented. I just really get, it's like, if this person didn't follow you from the last place to where you currently live, they had friends of friends or family members of theirs, people that were consistent to a group following you around. And this has all been tracked, okay? So for a lot of you guys, 5 of Pentacles, it was because they stole abundance from you. This person stole a large fortune from you or a position from you. You could have been someone who had a very reputable job, career, and this person tried to ruin it. For others of you, you could be someone who has your own business, okay? So look at that, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They tried to make you broke in order to take what's yours. You guys just need to keep doing your due diligence. For example, fill out those police reports, okay? Because honestly, people who want to take and lie on you will be held accountable. And like I said, it's a whole community. They thought if they worked together that they could take what was yours to kick you out of something in order to take what was yours. But Temperance is here. This could have been a Sagittarius. This could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Those are the energies here. And it also could be one of each of those signs. It's like they sent in someone that you could have had feelings for as well to really try and trip you up. For a lot of you, you could have realized just in time. Notice how the King of Wands has literally dragons on his back. So it's someone with ulterior motives, okay? They wanted to try and make you look like someone you weren't in order to paint some type of facade around you. I keep picking up something about nighttime. So for a lot of you, if this is someone who lives in your neighborhood, they're trying to hack your devices at night while you're sleeping. Okay, they've been caught. For some of you, if you have a security camera, you could have this person on your security camera breaking in, trying to follow you, trying to stalk you. If you live at a home, you could have outdoor security camera that caught this person trying to do so. If that's the case, Spirit's saying your justice is here, because for a lot of you, this person did it all because they're jealous of what you do, because they don't have the confidence to do so. Okay, so for a lot of you, it's like they're sending in minions. They're sending in people that they've lied to about you in order to cover their own tracks. So yeah, Spirit's here to rectify the situation. For a lot of you, like I said, if you had a small business, they knew that you were about to receive a major accolade. You were about to receive a major contract, career. So they did everything they could to lie on you to get you caught up. It says, get ready. A huge surprise is on the way to you. You've been tired of waiting and God has heard your prayers. Like I said, for some of you, this is someone they sent to move in close to you or near you in order to lie on you. But all of that was found out, okay? For some of you guys, this is a jealous ex. This could be someone who is upset. For others of you, this is a family member. They could have had some type of reunion behind your back because they took something that belonged to you. If you had a family member pass away, they could have had someone portray to be you on paper, and now they're trying to take you out for it. Okay, if that's the case, just know the justice is here. And for a lot of you, they have sent in people to distract you. This could have been a chef. You could be a chef. For others of you, they could have sent in a chef that was an ex of yours to take this from you. But yeah, I'm just picking up on neighborhood. So there is someone in your neighborhood who is an op for this person. They could be listening to you, trying to record you illegally. All the things that they're doing have been caught by the police, by higher ups, and all you need to do is keep moving forward. A solution is on its way, okay? So for a lot of you, this is a group of people who tried to isolate you in order to steal something that belonged to you. And I'm really getting this has to do with your finances. It says a solution's on its way. Any past issues or struggles will slowly be a distant memory. A solution to a problem is coming in. Amen. A lot of you guys, this is someone you rejected. Okay, so if you had a friend that you weren't interested in love-wise and you rejected them, they lied on you to whole community. I'm hearing 10, 20 people enlisted the help of all these strangers who didn't actually know your character, who didn't actually want to know if you were a good person or not. They just teamed up with this person. A lot of them were paid to do this, okay? They were promised if they took you out of here that they were able to take some type of finances from you, okay? So for those that this message truly does resonate with, know that this was all done because you're meant to be living a much better life than you are, okay? You're meant to be living a luxurious life, and it's like these people could have you penny pinching, could have you trying to struggle to find a new job. I'm hearing for some of you, this went as far as them hacking your devices to ensure that whenever you had a new opportunity coming in, they blocked it, okay? But what they don't know is they've been watched. Wherever this resonates, if this is like FBI, CIA, whatever in your country, they were watched, okay? So yeah, while these people thought that they stalked you and watched you and plotted against you, they're living in delusion. For a lot of you, this has to do with music. You could be a musician, okay? If you're a musician, this is your message because people were jealous of your idea to create on your own. So this could have been a group of people that tried to say that they made your music, or they tried to block your music in order for them to steal it or the money behind it, okay? This is either family members or, like I said, a whole group in your community could have tried to steal from you. Some of you may have been offered a huge contract by someone higher up and you actually never got the message. You never got the letter because specifically it's like there are people that actually tried to pretend to be you to take that money, okay? If that's your message, claim it, y'all. But yeah, what you need to know is this group of people that stalked and watched you and tried to block you. I see TikTok here. This could have been someone who discovered you on TikTok, family member, aunt. They're all going down, okay? If they lied on you and tried to take what was yours, that's because this person would much rather leech off other people than actually create for themselves. And if you resonate with this, it's because you're a leader, okay? Remember this, like 1/10 of the population is leaders. The rest, leeches, man. The rest are the watchers, okay? For a lot of you guys, this really comes down to two. Notice how I'm being attacked even putting this message out. Groups of people don't want the truth to get out. And if you're a truth teller, if you are a tarot reader and you found this message, you speak some type of truth that is about to bring them all down. You could have people lie on you in court. Okay, so for example, some of you guys could have went through abusive relationships and you were lied on in court to cover this person, okay? That whole group of people were figured out. And a lot of you, this has to do with music or you speaking some type of truth on a platform. King of Wands. So this could be a fire sign that did this to you. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. This person, though, has already been held accountable. For some of you, this person could be enlisting the help of other people because they are already unable to do it themselves. Okay, so this person could have got caught stalking outside of your house. For example, you could have an order of protection and this person showed up in the middle of the night and was caught by some type of security camera. For others of you, this is about to happen, okay? This person could have got too comfortable trying to steal from you, trying to take from what was yours. And however this resonates, it's like this person in particular is about to go down for all the crimes they committed on y'all. 111 in the chat and only 10 likes. So obviously there's lots of ops watching this message. This is all I got to say to the ops that watch my messages because I know they do. How would you have found out? Hacking devices. But this is what I'm talking about. They're literally slowly losing their mind. If it's your ops, my ops, any ops, because you're sitting there harassing someone for just living their best life. Jealousy, okay? That's all it came down to, especially if it was a fire sign. This person could have had a job of higher position and they did not want you to be successful. You could be an earth sign, okay? Feminine or masculine. You could be a Queen of Pentacles. This is your rightful spot, your rightful position. This could be someone who worked for a government agency, for example, some type of government agency, however it resonates, but they misused their power. They weren't able to do what they did to you, okay? And so they've been caught now. A lot of you guys are being told to press charges. I mean, honestly, if you have a family member who tried to claim to be you, to take any type of earnings from you, you're going to get what's owed to you. For others of you, if this was a neighbor, someone who lived in your neighborhood who thought they could get away with it by stealing your Wi-Fi, stealing your mail, they've all been caught, okay? Because they know that you're the rightful owner. And a lot of you guys, we've got King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. If you have fire and earth in your chart, this is your reading, okay? So yeah, this person acts like a leech. They definitely didn't want to see you be independent and successful. For example, if you walked away from a job that you knew was toxic, they started paying people to come after you, okay? If that's the case, these people could have been stealing your mail, hacking your devices. They're pretty scared right now, though. Look at that, 5 of Cups in reverse, because a whole community is about to go down for trying to steal from you. And the whole reason they try to stop you is because you speak the truth. Here we go, Queen of Cups in reverse again. So that's the ringleader. It looks like it's a Pisces feminine. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, feminine or masculine, okay? This is the person who lied on you and enlisted the help of many others, okay? So they directly harass you. They directly watch your page. They directly drive by your house. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're someone who's independent. You keep to yourself, okay? And if this is a masculine that did this to a feminine, it's like you might be placed in some type of order of protection after this, okay? That's what this person doesn't see coming. And if this person did have a higher up position, they lost it. It's gone. And it's about to be if it's not, okay? So for example, if you're dealing with someone who works in the court system, who's a teacher, who is somehow in a government position, they misuse their authority to attack you, okay? They could have told people that they needed to gain access to you because they needed to monitor you. It was all legally done, okay? It was all for their own hidden agenda. And so this person's either lost their job or they are about to, okay? And the sad thing is, this person doesn't realize that they enlisted the help from someone who actually has your back. Whoa. Okay, great. There we go. You guys need to hear this. For some of you, someone is working on your side. So for example, if you have a family member who pretended to be you to gain your finances, someone saw right through that. They could have went and tried to cash a check at the bank, okay, or something like this. That was a red, dead giveaway, flagged. Okay, so someone used your ID for some of you guys. Flagged, okay? Maybe you guys already alerted the bank system that you knew someone was trying to do fraudulent activities in your name. This could have been an ex, could have been an old friend. For others of you, coworker or a family member. Okay, this is a big collection right now, collective right here. Whoever this is, this person has your back, okay? So there could be someone in a financial institute who actually is keeping you protected. This could be where that solution's on the way. I feel like for some of you, if you recently had to file anything in the court system, or you had to file a police report, or for example, if all your devices and Wi-Fi was hacked, maybe you went to your providers and let them know. This person flagged to the higher ups, okay? So they're working behind the scenes to help you get this situation rectified. I feel like a lot of you, it's like if you moved into a new building or you moved somewhere where you broke up with someone, this is when it started happening. So for example, if you've had an ongoing business for 5 years and all of a sudden just the last year, you've been flagged, harassed, stalked, hacked, okay? The company that you work for or work within, everyone is aware, okay, of what's happened. And a lot of people could have tried to work against you initially based on some type of a lie, but the truth came out in some way. So for example, you were asked to do something different. For example, if you are on YouTube and you're a tarot reader, you're being asked to go live, because when you go live, no one can duplicate and say that it was their work, for example, okay? So it could have been something like this that gave the truth away. For others of you, I'm really just picking up that you could have been dealing with someone who was hacking your devices in order to stop you from receiving the information you're meant to receive. Something about mail theft, phone hacking, Wi-Fi hacking. For others of you, it's about someone trying to hack your Wi-Fi to get away with doing something on your Wi-Fi that they were doing, okay? So a lot of you guys, you called your providers. You let your providers know, and then they looked into it and realized that someone in your vicinity was doing this to you. Or if it's not, if it's not someone in your vicinity, this could be someone that lives across the world. Could have cloned or hacked your phone. And so they're starting to realize that doesn't match up. For others of you, I keep hearing New York. So this could be someone who did this to you in New York, or Michigan's here. So for example, you could live in Europe or another part of North America, and this person lives hours, if not days away from you. People caught on to what they were doing, okay? But this is the type of person that will claim that talking to you is the best part of their day. So this person could have tried to come in with some type of love scheme, but in reality, you're about to figure them out if you haven't already. So this is someone in a reputable position. I'm also hearing this could be a lawyer or a judge. Someone could have been a lawyer for the person that lied on you. There could have been some type of court case that went on and you didn't know about this because someone pretended to be you guys. If that's the case, they were found out, okay? So if anyone used your ID to show up for a court date, pretending to be you to gain any type of income, that was discovered, okay? That was a false lie. And wow, sister just came out. So for a lot of you, this literally was a sister. If this is someone who looks close to you, they could have went out of their way to try and pretend to be you. They got found out. I feel like for a lot of you, there's an age difference between you, or you don't have the same family, okay? So you could look very much different. So for example, if you do have a small business, this person could have tried to tarnish your business, tried to hack your devices in order to pretend to be you. We had music come up. So for some of you, you're musicians, and you could have had a sibling pretend to be you to claim your music. Or for example, I just keep picking up tarot, so you could be a reader as well. And you could have had a sister who tried to hack your devices or lie to people in your neighborhood in order to gain what was yours. And for others of you, this has to do with an inheritance, y'all. You could have a sibling who fakely signed off on something that's owed to you. I'm hearing documents. They could have showed up in court pretending to be you. If that's the case, law officials already figured it out. This person could wear Crocs a lot, or something to do with someone who wears Crocs. But yeah, there's a law official, someone who has your back because they are aware of what your sibling or this person did to you. And I'm getting this could be a whole group of family members for some of you guys. Someone who overworks themselves. Okay, so you are someone who constantly overworks yourself, and you're working harder than you have to because of what's been going on behind the scenes. Wow, you guys are about to be celebrating, y'all. Like I said, if someone went to court and pretended to be you in order to gain any type of business, inheritance, or something that was meant to be yours, for some of you guys, this could have been a house, okay? You could have been left a house, and this person could have been living in it and got kicked out, okay? They got figured out. For others of you, this person could have tried to get you kicked out of a home so that you never found out what was going on behind the scenes. And if you're a tarot reader, they were trying to block your spiritual knowledge so that you didn't realize that you were left something, okay? I'm hearing grandfather or father, some type of inheritance. So Spirit's saying remain grateful because the truth is about to come out. And for a lot of you, this is because you stayed true to your knowing. They could have had a whole family turn against you or work against you, okay? For some of you, if you had someone that passed away, they purposely tried to disclude you. We had family reunion, right? So for example, if you were left some type of inheritance, you were purposely not invited to this family reunion so that they could plot on how to use your sister to take it from you. And if you're a tarot reader, you could be finding a lot of videos like this or stumbling upon this one alone, and this is your truth. Yeah, something about a family reunion. So this could have happened this past summer as well. They could have done some type of what they thought to be a destiny swap. For some of you, if you're a musician and you have a sibling who looks like you, this person thought that they could take you out in order to take your spot, okay? If that's the case, No. Get ready, okay? Because honestly, a huge surprise about to come. So for some of you, your sibling could have made fake accounts pretending to be you to gain some type of income as well. I'm hearing they could have taken your private photos and tried to make you look like some type of way. They're about to get arrested for that. And for others of you, they already were, okay? They already got blocked. They already got stopped. But they could have lied on you in order to gain this, okay? And for others of you, if this has to do with music, they were hoping by winter time that you would have no money and too much stress in your life to realize what they did to you. For some of you guys, they tried to make you lose your home or your job in order for them to gain your success, okay? Either has to do with you being a influencer in some type of way, a musician, or just doing a hard job, okay? And so they really tried to turn people against you. But yeah, there's one person either in your family or your surroundings that has your back, okay? Because this person realizes what this person did to you. And so yeah, the truth's about to come out. Spirit wants you to know, if this was a younger sibling, this person thought that they could get away with this forever. But if they owe you finances, it's all coming back, okay? For a lot of you, this person tried to do something underhanded. Take your mail, take an inheritance, take your business. One of the three, if not all the three. For some of you guys, this is straight up identity theft. If you ever had a wallet go missing or any type of IDs, that's because you're meant to receive a huge blessing and your whole family could have been working in on it. So Halloween party, you're going to get invited to one. Spirit saying to be wary because this could be a setup. For a lot of you, it's like they could try to get you out of your normal surroundings. If you are someone who in particular is always to yourself because you know what's been going on behind the scenes, don't go, okay? For some of you, this is going to be in Philadelphia, or you could be from Philadelphia. Yeah, Michigan, Philadelphia has come up twice. So new career opportunity. For a lot of you, this was because you were about to receive a new career opportunity working with someone very reputable. Whether this was a brand, this is a business, this is a person. Someone tried to take it from you, y'all. So like I said, there's something about you going live or doing something different. If you're a musician, like do a live performance or something. Because if you just have music on a platform, they're trying to pretend that it's their voice or them that helped you create it. So for example, if you're a producer, you start going live, can't fake that. If you're a DJ, you start going live, you can't fake that, okay? So the whole point of this being is that whoever did this to you, they worked with a group of people, family, friends, coworkers, exes even, to take something that belonged to you guys. I feel like this all started with one person in particular too. We had that Queen of Cups in reverse. So a distorted feminine, someone who literally is losing their mind because they can't seem to one-up you. And for a lot of you, I'm hearing that they thought they would have already taken you out of your comfort zone, your element by now, okay? So if you're someone, for example, who was very independent in a career, a job, a living situation, they've tried to take that all away with lies, and you're still standing, and they don't understand why. That's God's protection, baby, okay? And so by winter time, just know that things are about to be sorted out. You could love to fish, or this person could be trying to make you go fish, right? Get it? So one thing gone after another, one worry after another, constantly trying to distract you to keep you stuck, okay? That's wild. I just had a flashing of the light over there. So that's it. Go fish. They want to keep you, your head spinning, okay? And this person in particular did all this out of jealousy. So Orion here, you're the star seed in your family, y'all. If you resonate with this, that's because you're the chosen one out of the family members, and they didn't understand why you got it and they didn't. Well, Spirit's saying because you put the work in, and these other people thought they could take it from you blindly as well with that Orion there. So they could have sent in a family member of yours that you could have had respect for at one point, or like if you knew that other people in your family weren't to be trusted, or other people around you who maybe were like family, if this isn't actually family, that person, you could have already seen right through them too. I get for a lot of you, you have a strong intuition. So they had to work through your friends, your coworkers, people around you, all together, banded up with your family because your family wasn't able to do it on their own. So for example, they could have sent someone in to figure out your work schedule, to figure out where you live, to figure out how to hack your devices. If you live in an apartment building, they literally had people from the apartment building keeping tabs on you in order to steal an inheritance from you. And if this isn't an actual inheritance, y'all, this is like your blessings, what you worked for. So your business, your music, your creative something. This is something to do with yours though, okay? This is yours. And if you're on the wrong side of this energy right now, this is Spirit telling you, you will not be defeated. Spirit is not going to allow you to take something from someone who worked so hard for it. That's just not how the world works. 7 of Pentacles. So they thought if they all worked together, could have been up to 7 people or more, that they were going to be able to take your blessing, your anointing. Okay, I keep hearing destiny swap. And, you know, it's wild to think that that even exists, but literally it does. Because there's certain people out there that they'll sit over and over again and think that they can take what's yours. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is someone younger than you, someone naive. If this is your actual sister, it could also be a half sibling as well, or someone you considered a sister if this isn't actually family. And if you're a masculine, brother, this could have been someone you considered like a bro to you, right? Someone who didn't want to work for it. They just wanted to steal it from you. So yeah, you guys need to be aware because they could have listening devices in your home. So for example, if you're someone who records your own music in your place, they're sitting and recording it so that they can claim that it's theirs. But there's one thing about it. It's distorted, right? Even if someone sits and records you or videos you all day, it's not the original work. So yeah, you guys are being guided to do something about it. Music's here again. So definitely for a lot of you, if you're a musician, this is someone who tried to steal your work and claim it as their own. If you're a producer, it's time to put more tags on it so that people can't sit and claim it. For others of you, they could have actually stolen your laptop, your devices. They've already all been found out. Okay, because this person's a leech. For a lot of you, they thought, though, that they could take you out and that no one would ever question it. This person regrets doing that now. But yeah, with this, talking to you is the best part of my day. They could have really sent in someone you trusted, someone you loved, in order to make this final thing come through. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been given signs of who you can and can't trust. And it's like for a long time, there are people in particular that you could have maybe questioned if they were your friends or they were people you cared about, right? They're showing to be who they are. A lot of you are being surrounded by karmics right now, okay? Toxic individuals. They all thought they could get a payout off of this, though. So if you're a musician, someone big could have tried to work with you and you could not even know it because these people could have tried to pretend to be you. And this person in particular could have tried to claim your work in order to get a payout off of it. If that's the case, they're all losing their minds now because truth's coming out. So Spirit wants you to remain grateful. If this is your message, just know that if one or more people worked against you and thought they could lie on you, they're all being found out and you're about to get a huge blessing, y'all. And all Spirit wants you to do is heal your past, okay? The reason why this had to happen now is because before you received these huge blessings, you were one who would have probably given these people blessings as well, right? If this is family, if you're about to step into a huge new career opportunities, they knew that you would have taken care of them. But instead of them allowing the way life's meant to be, they wanted to take your blessings for themselves. And that's why God wanted you to see who they really were before they got these, you get these blessings. Now, for others of you, I'm getting 2 messages. This is either you created your own fortune that's coming in, and for others of you, this was something that was left to you, an inheritance, okay? They could have tried to take your mail so that you never figured out that you were actually given some type of probate from the courts. Okay, so for example, if you had I keep hearing grandfather or grandmother or father or mother, someone passed away, and they all banded together and a family reunion. And for a lot of you, where's that sister card? They had someone who was close to you, could be a sibling, pretend to be you because they knew that you were too busy overworking yourself, okay? So if you found this message, You could resonate with always feeling like you were different from your family. Like they didn't accept you, they didn't help you. For others of you, you're someone who's always worked minimum wage jobs or overworked yourself just to get by. This people could have definitely hired people to harass you, to stalk you, to distract you. They could have even had people at your work doing this, okay? If you were ever let go from a job or anything like that, those people all feel awful now because they realize that you are surrounded by people who just wanted your money, who just wanted your success. They didn't genuinely care about you one bit. They just wanted to make you so distracted so that when this letter or this court situation came in, you wouldn't realize that you were owed big money. Okay, some of you, this is like a grandfather left you a house and your siblings could be living in it. Okay, for others of you, this is something to do with a business. Maybe you had a family business as well. That won't be for everyone. But for some of you, you have a family business or trust fund, something like this that's left to you, and they have someone else walking around pretending to be you in order to claim that inheritance. Yeah, so the whole reason behind it was they thought if they split the payout, you'd never find out. It's time for you guys to heal the past, though, and won't tell the truth is here, because no matter who you ask in your family about it or this group of people, they all banded together at this family reunion or this gathering. So they're saying no matter what, they're all going to lie, okay? But there's someone who's on your side with that coming out. This could be a court official. If this has to do an actual inheritance, someone behind the scenes knows the truth. This person's going to contact you guys and let you know, okay? Because, for example, if you had a family member pass away, they could have left very specific instructions that they wanted you to receive something, and then the rest of your family decided you didn't deserve it, okay? And if you have any siblings, say, for example, you're feminine, you have one or more sisters, they all banded together to say you weren't going to get it. If you were a masculine, you could have one or more sisters or brothers that banded together to say you weren't going to get it. So these are the same people that are stalking, harassing you, creating obstacles, not realizing that the more they work against you, the more they're showing the authorities what they did to you. That's what they don't realize, right? And the whole reason why this had to come out, Spirit said, wow. If they would have just taken what was rightfully yours and left you alone, it wouldn't have came out this truth. But for a lot of you, they harassed your job. They harassed your place of living. They could have tried to take your partner. They could have tried to turn people against you. So Spirit said, oh, no, that's it. They're not getting away from this. And that's what it is. These people thought if they kept harassing you, trying to make you look delusional, right? For knowing what you know. And if you are a spiritual reader, you could be continuously guided to either delivering these messages or you're stumbling across a message like this. That's because someone on the other side doesn't want this to be let go until justice is brought in, okay? Because if your whole family tried to work against you to take something that's rightfully yours, there's someone right among you all right now who knows the truth other than y'all. So this is someone who is a lawyer, a court official, and for others of you, this is one of your family members who wants to do the right thing because they know that you were wronged and they know that the truth is going to come out and they know that everyone else is going to go down for it. So it's like they kind of just want to save themselves at this point. I'm really getting this could be an uncle. For some of you guys, it's either an aunt or an uncle because aunt came out earlier. There's one person who's decided to quickly switch teams and they're on your side, collective. For others of you, aunt, uncle, or this could be a sister. Maybe originally they had your sister working against you and they could have realized how they did the wrong thing. Okay? And they don't want to go down for it. This person acts like a leech though, y'all. For a lot of you, there's many family members who wanted to leech off of what you were rightfully owed. Okay? And if this is an inheritance, this is you created a business idea or something that was going to make a legacy for you and your future family. And this person wanted to have it for themselves. Could have started out as a joke too, right? So if you're someone who casually was just, you know, having fun, creating music or having a platform, this person could have made fun of you. And then all of a sudden now they're spending all their time trying to take you out, trying to take what's yours, harassing you, stealing your mail, stalking you. I feel like some of you guys, this person could have gotten loans in your name or did something. Like they're walking around with your ID, okay? And what they could not realize is it's like there's someone in heaven, or if not, someone here living right now that's about to rat them out. And it doesn't have to be you guys, collective. 10 of Swords, look at that. They tried to put a 10 of Swords in your back, okay? They wanted to make you feel so flustered. So, for example, if someone stole an inheritance from you, they want to make you lose your job. Look at that. So you can't even think about moving forward. So you felt so blocked and stuck that you would drop what you knew. A lot of you guys are being told to go to the courts, okay? Because there's something that a lawyer or someone, a will official, someone knows the truth. And, you know, it's like these people could have did one too many things to try and make you stuck. Look at that, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. There's up to 9 to 10 people that all banded together to take this from you. And 9 to 10 people are all going to be sitting in tears when you receive this gift. They tried really hard to hide it from you guys. Wow. 2 of Cups is in reverse. They got one of your exes involved too. 2 of Cups in reverse. They used someone who you loved to take this from you. That could be the person who's going to come in and tell the truth. I feel like for some of you guys, the ex is who's going to be the one to have your back. Because they could realize your whole family just worked against you because they're greedy for money. If that's the case, I'm hearing even your parents could have been involved. This could be a major betrayal, okay? For some of you, this is like your family, your parents, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your brothers, sisters, whoever. There's up to 10 people, 10 co-workers. They all work together to take this from you, and there's one person who has your back. So Spirit's saying when you do receive this gift, it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to help them or not. But this person is going to come and make sure that you end up on the right side of things, because you could have been really severely worked against. Think about that. If it takes 10 people to try and take something from one person, do you not think Divine's going to rectify that situation? For some of you, this had to do with new love. Maybe you met someone who actually had like fantastic love for you. This could have been someone who was very well off as well. They could have pretended to be you in order to make this person walk away from you. Okay, so for example, if you had someone very successful who wanted to come in and bring you a love offer, they could have had your sister here pretend to be you to make this person walk away from you, okay? But for others of you, this really has to do with inheritance, a house, a business, or something that was rightfully yours. So any more messages? Halloween party, though, be wary. You're going to be invited to a Halloween party, and they're doing it on purpose to distract you, okay? Or something could not turn out in their favor at a Halloween party, so Spirit's saying don't go. For a lot of you, this could be someone from your past is going to invite you to a Halloween party. What Spirit wants you to focus on right now is healing the past. This could be a huge betrayal as well, because I feel like for some of you, you just know that certain people in your life would rather take you out than tell you the truth. And that's the sad reality of it, okay? The fact that they would enlist people around you to take you out instead of telling you the truth about some type of finances or business opportunity. For a lot of you, like I said, they enlisted the help of people that are directly close to you or close by to you, because these people know that they cannot get close to you anymore. So yeah, it's always the people you least expect that are the first ones to put a knife in your back. And for a lot of you, these are neighbors, co-workers, close friends, exes, because I think a lot of you already cut your family off or out of your life because you know that they will not tell you the truth. Wow, so you're about to be celebrating, y'all. Definitely. And you know, this is the thing. People work so hard to try and take this from you that they're going to have no choice but to watch you. Be happy. Temperance is here, so balance is here. For a lot of you, they could have sent in people from your past. Ace of Cups. This is a lot of you. This has to do with a lover, okay? You have someone who really loves you. Someone who really wants to bring you success, happiness, peace. And if this is someone from your past, they're realizing now they were persuaded to hurt you or to use you. And for a lot of them, it's like they realized that the payout wasn't worth it, okay? Betraying someone they loved wasn't worth it for the love of money. Because they realized if your family or whoever this is that was so quick to hurt you, they would hurt them so bad too. They would take from them. A lot of you guys, there could be a court case going on that you don't even know about. This could be it as well. They could have distracted you guys so that they could start some type of court case on you without telling you. I just heard they're not notified. They're not notified. So like if they try to do something against you without your knowledge, it's going to be dropped instantly because you didn't know about it. You never received the paperwork. You never received the mail. You never received something. So inheritance, you never received an inheritance. Wow, you're seeing a lot of signs. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers, feathers, spirit animals. So wish wisely is in reverse because a lot of you guys, whoever tried to take this from you, people are realizing now it's because they were actually inspired by you. Okay? Like if this is someone who low-key dissed you, if you made music, had a platform, anything like that, they dissed you to other people because they were actually inspired by you. Okay? So wish wisely in reverse is spirit saying, you don't have to wish anymore. Your dreams are coming in. And whoever tried to block you from it, they're the ones that aren't going to receive their wishes. Something to do with music, though. Music's here. So, yeah, someone could have lost a position. If they tried to take something from you, music-wise, they lost their position. All for messing with you. And for others of you, it's like they could have had up to 10 people, even including people in your family, hack you, take from you. And you guys are about to have a major breakthrough. So, for example, if someone stole your music, you're about to just have a huge come-up overnight that no one ever saw coming. I'm hearing security. Some of you guys, if this is finances, you're going to have so much finances you need security. But yeah, you're about to be celebrating. For others of you, you're about to be famous, okay? You're about to be famous. And that's something they didn't see coming. Wow, manifest. You guys manifested this. Thank you so much. So yeah, you guys literally manifested this, okay? Whoever you are right now. You manifested a new beginning out of all the pain that someone tried to bring you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the donation. So yeah, this really has to do with specifically though, a group of people tried to take something that was yours and now it's your turn to celebrate. A lot of you just stuck with what you knew and you kept moving forward. Okay, and maybe you knew there were people watching you, harassing you. I feel like if you were someone who all of a sudden, you know, you have a certain schedule, these people were stalking your schedule. So like if you always went to bed at 11 p.m., woke up at 7 a.m., they were doing all the harassment in the middle of the night, okay? They were sending out fake messages, pretending to be you, hacking your devices, your accounts, all while you were sleeping or working, okay? For others of you, you could work a set schedule. So these people in particular knew you would always be at your place of employment from 9 to 5, for example. So this is when they were coming into your home or hacking your Wi-Fi or your devices in order to gain some type of one-up on you. And, you know, the shame is in this, now they feel bad. Wow, spirit come through. Okay, someone needs to hear this. Whoever worked against you, I don't think it's the ringleader, but I think it's all the sub-minions they had. They feel bad because they realize they worked against someone who would have never done that to them. Okay? And if this is like family members who recruited coworkers of yours or friends of yours to come against you for some money, I'm hearing pocket change, okay? Maybe they didn't even get paid much to go against you and they just did it. Now they feel bad. And Spirit's saying they're all going to feel bad when they realize that you, one person, got attacked. I'm just hearing for some of you, this could have been going on for up to 4 years. 4 years, okay? So look at that, United States. You could be from the United States, or this is someone or a group of people from the United States that did this to you. For others of you, you have a house in the United States that you don't know about. You could be finding that out as well. Someone from the United States could have left you an inheritance and your whole family could have worked against you to hide that, okay? You could also have a family member in the United States that they tried to hide from you. Some of you guys could have grown up thinking your parents were your parents, and you're about to find out they ain't your parents. That won't be for everyone. But yeah, you're about to have some major clarity in your life. For others of you, you could have someone who loves you who's in the United States, right? So yeah, this is really what it comes down to. Okay? So whoever you're dealing with, this is someone who works remotely. So this is it. They kept tabs on your schedule when you're busy, and they would attack you when you were doing what you were doing. So for example, if you're someone who goes to the grocery store every Sunday, they knew when to attack or strike you. And others of you, if you were someone who went to the gym every morning, that's when they were doing it. They were trying to study you in order to harass you. We've got late night phone calls here. So for some of you, they actually had, wow, a family member or someone you love calling you late at night. And then while you were on the phone or you were preoccupied doing whatever you were doing, that's when they were doing it to you. Okay, so I just heard hacking your accounts for some of you. Hacking your accounts. If you have social media, if you have YouTube, TikTok, or your bank accounts, that's what they were doing. Wow. So news team is watching this whole situation. Some of you guys are going to be on the news. For others of you, you're meant to bring your story to the news, okay? Because maybe it's not getting the coverage or the justice it deserves. Now, if someone's taken your inheritance or something from you and it hasn't come back and you feel like there's no way to get it back, Spirit's saying play the lottery because you're going to get it back that way. But yeah, biggest thing is sending you the evil eye. This group of people are figured out, okay? And the fact that they harassed and stalked you for multiple years to try and take something that belonged to you and they still couldn't. And if they did, it's going to be returned, okay? If they think they took it from you, it's going to be returned to you. And they're upset about it, okay? Definitely could be someone who sits and wears the evil eye as well. If you've noticed it on anyone recently, another ops, okay? Ops. You're very wise though, y'all. If you're watching this message and you resonate with this, they're starting to figure out that you outsmarted them no matter what. Sorry, but no, there definitely was not that sent. So please don't make up false messages on the chat. Thanks so much. That was never sent. You are very wise. There are many people trying to distract you. Same sense as people are trying to distract this message from getting out. Okay? The fact of the matter is, I think for a lot of you, this person, if you had music and they stole it from you, you just need to put it out. You need to keep going. A lot of it was scare tactics, okay? To make you stop moving forward. Okay? That's what you need to realize as well. Some of you guys, if you are a musician, it's going to be the next song that you make it on. Because there are so many people that tried to stop you from moving forward. This could have been a restaurant owner. You could be a restaurant owner. Look at that. That ain't your friend, it's a clown. So this is it. You guys had so many people, okay? Fake friends, fake family, fake co-workers that all worked against you for a little bit of money. And no one can stop what God has planned for you. That's what people need to realize. No one in the world can stop what God has planned for you. And they can try and make you upset. But the funny thing is, think about it. They're all having meetings, okay? They're all having meetings against you. And they're literally like, did that work? No. For some of you, for example, if they have people in your neighborhood trying to make you upset, they're causing unnecessary noise, weird things like that, trying to make you upset. It's not working. It's not working. It's all distractions because they don't want you to move forward in what you know, okay? And for others of you, this really has to do with a group of people trying to harass you. And what they don't realize is literally, they're all been reported, okay? People like that are literally going to end up outing themselves. So plays an instrument. For some of you, this is someone who plays guitar, drums, someone who plays an instrument, okay? You're going to know who it is that's attacking you. For others of you, this is someone who drives a Honda Civic, okay? Those are directly the people that are involved in this harassment. Someone could work for the government. They're losing their position, okay, for what they did to you, because they could have claimed that they needed to do this to you for so and so reasons, but in reality, they just did it for dollar signs. They just did it for money. That's all it was. It was never that they cared about you or your well-being, or that they wanted to see the world be a better place. They just looked at you guys, if you resonate with this collective, and they saw you as someone who can stand on your own, and they wanted to harness that energy. Especially with manifest coming out, you could be someone who manifests at a very rapid rate. If this doesn't have anything to do with inheritance or family, this is just a group of individuals who saw what you were manifesting in your own life, and they worked extremely hard to try and stop you from having some success. Okay, and so when it comes to that reality for a lot of you guys, wow, it says you're being divinely guided. So if they've infiltrated your business in any type of way, you're being asked to start a new idea. It's going to be super protected by spirit. A lot of you guys are going to be relocating. Like I said, if you've already filled out the necessary reports and you're like, know that you've been attacked, you'll be relocated. Okay, some of you guys are going to be put in somewhere blessed, protected. And it's like, if there's a group of more people, family, friends, coworkers, whatever this is, that all worked against you, like I said, someone lost their position. Now they're upset, okay? They could be the ones that are working super hard to come up against you because they lost their position. Wow. You could have been an SA survivor, y'all. Wow. Okay, this is it. For some of you, if you're a musician, you could have went through this in the industry already. So people tried to push you down, okay? Because they don't want to get found out. People thought that they could isolate you and so that no one would believe your truth. But I feel like Spirit had you completely change who you were so that people can't ignore your truth. For some of you, if you are an SA survivor, you're being told to speak up about this. No matter how many people come against you, no matter how many people try and tear you down, you need to get your story out there, okay? Like, for example, did you just see the lady on the news? Okay? That could really have been someone's story. That you could have had a partner that was like at night to you so that other people could do this to you, okay? They've been found out. There could have been a whole ring of people doing this, trying to isolate you and do this to you, okay? If this isn't your reading, please click off this message. This isn't for you then. But this is real stories that are happening. And anyone that would try and come up against what I'm saying, if someone survived this, then you're part of the problem, okay? If you want to silence someone who's been SA abused, you're part of the problem. Straight up. And this is it. People thought that they could isolate you so that you couldn't speak your truth. I feel like some of you, if you are celibate, not dating for a year, police know why. Some of you, you could have reported this to the hospital, okay? Maybe you reported this to the hospital. I feel like some of you guys, especially if you're feminine, you could have been. And ever since then, you've been harassed, gang stalked, stolen from, suppressed, oppressed. Just know that Divine has you protected. I feel like for some of you, they're trying to make you homeless and lose everything so you don't speak up about what you suffered. If that is your message, just know that you are so protected and you are meant to speak up about it. And whoever thought that they could isolate you for you being abused hates you because they ain't you. This is the sad thing with this here. It means that if you're feminine, for example, you can be a masculine too, but I'm going to start with this. If you're feminine, there's a masculine who enlisted the help of feminines to silence you when they could have went through the same thing, okay? And they're too scared to speak up. Too scared to speak up. Ex dated someone close to you, so this is it. You could have actually been SA'd by an ex, okay? And this person dated someone close to you to get them on their side and not yours. This, it could be the person who feels extremely bad as well. If that's not the case, could have been a family member too, y'all. Whoever this is against you, though, this is like two storylines I'm picking up. They could have also essayed you to silence you from the fact that you have an inheritance that's yours, okay? This is what you need to know. All this done to you was all distractions to take away the fact that you are owed something. This ex could know this. I feel like for some of you, this is who's going to tell the truth. And for others of you, it's not. It's a good friend of yours, okay? So for example, if you have someone you were really close to growing up, this person could have worked against you and now they realize what they did to you. I feel like, I can't believe that came out though. For a lot of you, this is all it has to do with. Maybe you spoke some type of truth about someone you love doing this to you. And this is why this whole thing came to be. They lied on you because you spoke the truth about who they were. That's your message. This is your message, okay? For some of you, this could have been someone in your family that did this to you. And they tried to turn everyone against you because of what they did to you. Truth came out. Now this person hates you because they ain't you. And they also know that you are so spiritually protected. And yeah, whoever this is, they thought that they could isolate you so that people would never know the truth. If this is an ex that did this to you, they realized that they definitely did not see how smart you were. You know, divine hides truly from the wrong people how intelligent you are, collective. Because they didn't want you, they didn't want the whoever attacked you to know that when they isolated you, it made you stronger, okay? Now the sad thing is, if you were, wow, this could have been a welder, an electrician that did this to you as well. If not, you could be one. But yeah, this could have been a group of people that were sent in. You know, like I'm literally keep getting that image of that lady that it just came out like a week ago in Paris. Her husband for 10 years had over 90 men essaying her every night. Okay, so for some of you, that could be your story and maybe no one believed you. Okay, they're about to. Okay, that's someone's message. That won't be for everyone, so don't make that fit if that's not your story. But for some of you, maybe you reported you were abused and no one believed you, and that story just came out. You guys need to go back and do your due diligence. Something with a broken window could be of significance. So yeah, people try to silence you because they don't want you to speak up about it. But also too, like you could be already being protected. We had someone as your back. There could be someone in law enforcement that knows what happened to you and they're protecting you. So yeah, some of you guys, I'm hearing you'll be put in witness protection. And if not, this has to do with someone stealing an inheritance. This could have been a tattoo artist. You could be a tattoo artist. Someone tattoos. So yeah, Spirit wants you to know if you were the person that suffered with some type of abuse, understanding these previous cycles are helping you in a positive future. Some of you guys, I know it could be painful to speak about. If you resonate with this part, you're meant to speak up. Because there's too many people in the world that lay dormant and stay victims because they will not speak up about what they've been through. And you are meant to break that cycle, y'all, okay? That won't be for everyone. And if it isn't your message, be grateful, okay? Because the people that have been through this with their family, for some of you, I'm hearing all this was done to you to hide that you're owed an inheritance. They wanted to mess with your brain. They wanted to mess with your mind. And this is why now they're feeling it. Because they've only made you stronger. I feel like for some of you, these people could have tried to say that you were indulging in toxic behaviors. And maybe you've shown the opposite. Maybe you totally are like completely okay with being self-isolated. For some of you guys, they made you lose your job so they could continue the essay. Okay, they've been found out. I don't know if you guys have made any reports or anything, but yeah, your gifts are increasing. For some of you guys, if there was someone in your neighborhood that was doing it to you, they're about to get caught up or they already did. I'm hearing someone could have kept videos of it for their own sick pleasure. They got caught up, okay? This is a heavy reading. I'll pull a couple more and this is it because I don't want to read into this energy. But this is someone's story, y'all. Look at that. My nail just came off. So for some of you, this is someone who's polyamorous. So this could be someone who's not only doing it just to you, but to multiple other people. Okay? And you're meant to speak up about it to put this person away for doing this. Family gathering. So some of you guys, if this had to do with an inheritance or stealing a business from you, they plotted to get you mentally trapped by doing this. Family gathering against you, okay? All because someone was jealous of you. So yeah, there's someone on your side though. There's someone that loves your ability to literally still be able to smile and laugh if you've been through some of the like most horrendous times in your life. And I just feel like if you've been through all this, there's a group of people that are really starting to feel bad now for helping your family or coworkers or whoever did this to you. If this was an ex that put you through all this, someone realizes they helped the villain, okay? They could have looked at you as the bad person, and maybe they didn't agree with you. If you're a tarot reader or spiritualist, or you're on a platform talking about narcissism, violence, abuse, people portrayed you to be the bully, the perpetrator, but they're starting to realize all of it was done to cover what they were doing to you. And that's why you're meant to speak up about it, even if you're standing alone, even if you're getting made fun of, even if you have fake people like I do watching and infiltrating the videos right now. Where's my beautiful usual crew that's all in here resonating, right? I've only seen so many nasty comments. This is the reality. If this didn't resonate with anyone, or people weren't working against you guys collective, there wouldn't be all these people leaving nasty comments in this video. Okay, for some of you guys, you could have had your ID stolen. This could have been a family member that did this to you. Family came up twice, reunion and gathering. So for some of you, they paid someone to steal your wallet, your ID, in order to pretend to be you. Okay, you guys are about to find out some stuff that people thought you'd never find out. I just feel like for some of you, they tried to get you locked up, put away, lied on you, whatever this was. Something about a new puppy or kitty. So for some of you, someone could have lost a new puppy or kitty and said you were responsible for it. Maybe you've never even seen this animal in your life. Okay? People are curious about you. Wow, for some of you, this was your own family that did this to you. Your parents. Biological or non-biological. I feel like for some of you, these are people who pretended to be your parents. But in reality, if family could work against you so hard, were they really related to you at all? A lot of you, this just had to do with money. People get greedy when there's money around, right? So if you were owed an inheritance, wow. Yeah, there's been people following you for years, though. You know what Spirit says? Let God handle the situation, because the truth's going to come out. Okay, I don't think everyone's going to resonate with the SA part, but if you do, and your family tried to hide that, truth's already out. Your family could have worked with others to hide the fact that one of your family members did this to you, okay? For some of you, this could have been a cousin, a brother, a sister, a father, a mother. Someone did this to you, and they tried to hide it. So yeah, Spirit's saying you need to let God handle this situation. And a lot of you guys, you need to disconnect from said family members, especially if this is your parents' involvement and they're not helping you and they don't want to see you protected. You need to walk away from those people, okay? I just feel like if you have a family member who tells you they'd rather see you living on the streets than help you, you know that they're the abusers. You know that they're the ones involved in it, right? I mean, if you don't, you're about to find out. Something to do with your family, paid people in your neighborhood or around you or your job to take from you. This person could have 2 dogs. You could have 2 dogs. But yeah, whoever's been working against you, around you, is starting to realize that this person never loves you. They never cared about you. They just wanted them to work against you too. A lot of you guys, if you haven't met your divine counterpart yet, you're about to, because this person wants to protect you. And God is saying no more. Have faith in yourself, okay? It's time for you guys to know that you are so highly protected. And I just feel like some of you guys, there could have even been a plotting to like kidnap you at one point, all for the love of money. But it's like if they enlisted someone else's help to do that, you survived it. So you've already survived longer than they thought you would. Red or brown truck or SUV is of significance. Could be someone in your family drives that. Or someone that's currently following you drives a red or brown SUV or truck. So yeah, Spirit's saying you have options. When it comes to this whole situation, whoever's doing this all to you, taking this from you, or trying to create obstacles for you to have nothing, it's all to distract you, because a lot of you are meant to be living a lot better of a life than you are. When I'm done with this reading, I'm going to change the title, because a lot of you, this has to do with you guys were stolen from. Wow, I just heard stolen from birth or stolen inheritance. Something, y'all. Stolen business, stolen music. Something was taken from you that belongs to you. Okay? And this, if this is family, Spirit wants you to see that they're not meant to be in your life. There's something they're going to say or do that's going to directly let you know that they've been working against you the entire time. Okay? For some of you, for example, this could be like someone who took out a bank loan in your name when you were young, took something from you. Whoever this is, truth's coming out, okay? And honestly, you were meant to discover this truth, because I feel like for a lot of you, wow. What did I say about Destiny Swap earlier, y'all? If this is your message, please claim this right now. They tried to take your destiny, okay? Someone tried to take everything from you. They tried to put you out, okay? And they enlisted the help of so many other people, because everyone around you just cared about money. They never cared about you. So people could be really mad that you're standing up against them right now. But it's like the truth will be unveiled. I feel like for a lot of you, this were people you were really close with. Because your family could have realized they don't see you every day. So who could they get to come against you? People you see every day, or people you were close with. So people in your neighborhood, people at your local store, your grocery store, your neighbors, your coworkers, people that you literally thought you could trust. Look at that. Someone you know has been trying really hard to block your money. So someone did this on purpose to try and control your life. I feel like a lot of you, this person hacked your devices, your phone, could have put cameras in your house, microphone. They're trying to make you homeless. All this is done to hide that they stole something that belongs to you. And things are about to flip around, because God said no more, okay? So if this is your message, claim it and just know this energy is heavy. And a lot of you, this has to do with someone has literally taken advantage of you, abused you, or taken money from you, and they want to silence you. And Spirit's saying don't back down. Don't ever back down.